Hi, well, good morning, all of my LGBTQ and others. I just wanted to share with you this morning some more of the fourth gospel. And I have been uploading to the Google Plus a lot of John Shelby Spong, his messages on YouTube and sharing them and spreading them. I must say that I really, my heart resonates with his preaching. And if there was anybody that I would look to, it would be him. And the reason why I say that is because I think that he gets what Jesus was really all about. And John Spong in one of his videos was reiterating from John what the disciples and Jesus were talking about, and John really captures who God and Jesus, and the Holy Spirit are. And so when the disciples were sitting down with him and didn't really want him to talk about parables, they were kind of being more blunt, if you will. They asked him, Jesus, why did you come to earth? What was your purpose? Was it religion? And he said, no. It was not religion. That's evil. It's not about religion. Okay. Was it to be more righteous and moral? And he says, no, there's plenty of judgment in the world. It's not about being righteous or moral. Was it to show, what a true Christian was, or a true Jew, and he says, no, that's a tribal mentality. So they said, well, why did you come? And he answered, one purpose, that you may have life and that you may have it more abundantly. I mean, it's not about anything but his love for us, okay? And all throughout the fourth gospel, Christ talks about his love, abiding in him and his love and the love from the Father. It is all about loving one another. That was his final commandment to us, that we love one another as he has loved us. Love your enemies. And everyone should love fully. And as John puts it, love without limits. Everyone, LGBTQ and straight, everyone should love each other. Love covers all ills, okay? That you may have life and that you may have it more abundantly. Love one another. Jesus said, come to me, all of you. All of you, okay? Church is a community to come together to worship the Lord in all of his mystery. We cannot put God in a box. We can't put him in a religion. We can't put him just in a book. God is infinite, multidimensional. It's some people are just so close-minded and so stuck on, this literal interpretation. And they have some of the interpretation wrong. They don't understand the history. or that the Bible was very tribal and very, very Jewish, okay, in its tradition. And that's what our belief stems from. Don't get me wrong. I love reading the Bible. I love going through it. I love trying to understand it more. I'm not anywhere near all of these wonderful people who've had a lifetime of study. I mean, it would take me really, literally a lifetime to understand just the fourth gospel, and to apply it and to really embody it in me. It is not an easy commandment to do. It goes against everything that we are, right? But you can see the hatred in men, especially men. Not maybe so much women, but women too, who are just stuck on, I'm right and you're wrong. I mean, that I really believe that God put in place people so that you couldn't boast and say that you know it all. That you know that you're right and somebody's wrong. No. We are to love everyone and not to hurt or to downgrade or I'm trying to think of the word, to poo-poo their belief. Who am I to judge? We are not to judge. We are not to do that. That's God's domain. That's his privilege, because we're already judged, right? I mean, Satan is already judged. It's done deal. He's just, prolonging it, as far as I'm concerned. God is about love. He does care. He doesn't want to see people hurt. He doesn't want to see people killed. He doesn't want to see the marginalized. He doesn't want deaf people to not have equal access. He doesn't want black people to be poor for all their life and not to enjoy life and have it more abundantly. He wants them to have life and have it more abundantly. Everyone, black, brown, yellow, green, purple, doesn't matter. He wants all of us to love one another, to be loving, not to be hateful, not to say that, you're wrong and I'm right. That's not his purpose for why he came. We are to worship the Lord together as a community, to come together to love and try to understand the mysteries of God and this world that we live in. I mean, my goodness, we're still talking about the earth and what does it look like? Because people are not being honest and transparent and loving and, and sharing with us, because they think they're right and we're wrong, because they think they know more than we do. Well, that's my message for today on Hump Day of the week. So I really like him. I highly suggest you take a look at his videos. Just put in YouTube search John Shelby Spong, that's S-P-O-N-G, and take a look at his message, and it goes beyond the literal of the Bible. Don't get mired and stuck in this book, because there's so many other books that are out there, and because of the history and because of what had happened, all of that we've gotten in these books were oral traditions for 900 years. Okay? Do you think, have you ever played the game telephone? That ought to give you a clue. You know, if you put up 12 people and you give a message, by the time it gets to the 12th person, it's going to be wrong. It's not going to be right. Transcribers who transcribed got it wrong. And it's because they were given the message wrong to begin with. I think I've talked about this in other videos, right? So get out of the box, if you will, and think globally and be loving towards one another. Okay? Anyway, that's all I have to say today. I hope you enjoy your day. I hope that you like this. Subscribe to my channel, do a thumbs up. Okay? All right, take care. Love you. Bye-bye.